Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we have another keynote address highlighting the AI for every professional, driving productivity and elevating efficiency by Mr. Rabindra Sa, Chief Technology Officer, Indian Registrar of Shipping. Mr. Rabindra Sa is currently the Chief Technology Officer at Indian Register of Shipping, Mumbai, where he spearheads digitalization and innovative technology initiatives to drive digital transformation. With over 32 years of industry experience, has made significant contributions to engineering services, spanning designs to manufacturing using advanced digital technologies and Industry 4.0 solutions. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Rabindra Sa, ladies and gentlemen. Come on down, come on everyone, come on.
Minutes time starts now. Thank you so much and thanks for the opportunity given to me to speak here. It's a nice conversation I see happening from the morning, and the ma'am spoke about very nicely, very nice presentation. I will touch upon many points probably we can't discuss in 20 minutes. Probably in the evening after the session, after that we can talk about a group of people. Before I start the session, it's very important to share the people who are behind that. I see the kind of this DIGITALCONFEX platform is given by Mitali and his team is really wonderful. I try to attend most of his event. The kind of platform he is giving to the people, the kind of people he is recognizing, they are really creating impact to the community and society, and the larger forum. She provided opportunity to recognize this platform. Thank you so much, Mitali, for doing this wonderful job around the community. So 19 minutes. So I will start from not past. I will start from today, present to the future. So a lot of things are there which we can talk about, but I have got pre-scheduled some slides which I'll speak about it. So ladies and gentlemen, I will start from the present. I will take you to the future about maybe the next 2 decades. Okay, so in summary, I come with more than 3 decades of industry experience. I've been working with the Tatas the 33 decades and began my journey with the digital only, and then physical is also very important. So digital, physical both goes together across the India, across the world. This is what we see the AI empowering all businesses. You see any sector, any domain, everywhere there's AI is there. So before that, I have a question. Which comes first? Is problem comes first or technology comes first? All sure? Are you sure? Yes, you are right. But what I see, I interact with people, we started talking first technology. And then ये technology, I have got AI, but implement करो. That's not the fair, that's not the right. So we should first, sorry. So problem statement comes first. So whenever you are talking about, so if you go to the industry or sector, the domain where you are working, so look for the problem, what problem you have got, and then try to fix the problem, try to write the statement of the problem and see that which right technology or AI to be adopted to solve your problem. That's what last year, exactly 1 year back, I was interacting with the CEO of the GitHub. He took 30 minutes session with the entire India leadership, where Prime Minister was also there. He was talking about that industry leaders should walk the floor in his sector, in his office, trying to find it out where is the problem, identify the problem, and then solve with the technology, with the right technology. So this is a message I wanted to share. So when we talk about technology, then AI comes first. So I will talk about the AI related aspects. So in 3 decades, the 3 words we have used whenever we bring the technology. We say the see, try and buy. The C means the create awareness. The awareness is very, very important. Whenever we talk about the technology, readiness is very, very important. Assessment is very, very important. We need to do the due diligence, what currently we have got the technology and what you wanted to achieve. That assessment is very, very important, because this will lead to making you the kind of the roadmap which you wanted to adopt. So first you see the technology, call the people, call the vendors, see the use cases and try to learn from them. So this is the our first step we should follow. Second is that try. Try means that you define your problem, collect the problem, we'll have the list of the problem, but pick up the problem which gives the lot of trouble, which will create the larger impact to solve the problem. Then identify that problem, you try to take as a pilot, as a proof of concept, bring the technology with the partner, because I may not be knowing everything. So get the right person who will really work on the problem and then solve the problem. So this is the second step we should follow. And the third is that when you have proved the technology and you have adopted, we see the benefit, then you try to adopt faster, horizontally and vertically. That's what we need to do, very faster, scale up. That's what we call the roadmap. Will come and follow the roadmap. So here, typically what happens, if it typically a standard, it takes the approximate 3 months to really see. Team formation is very, very important in the try, which takes around another 4 to 5 months. And the 9 month onward starts deploying maybe the horizontally and vertically from one project to the multiple projects. That's what in my experience is talks about. So always think big, start small and scale fast. This is the concept we learned from the Japanese. They start with the small. If you see the car industry, they start with the very small features, but very faster they adopt and scale the part. So whenever you work on the AI, think big, but start with the small and scale very fast. Now, broadly, when we talk about the AI, broadly we talk about the 3 set of users, or 3 set of consumers who work and develop. One is the general users. We have been talking about this PPTs and then the say image creation, canvas creation, and then the large language model. So this is the one kind of user we call the generalist, AI generalist. So most of the time nowadays we are only talking about the generalist. We are very less talking about your AI system integrator, which is typically a IT kind of things, but very hardly people are talking about AI in engineering or subject matter. It could be any area. So I call that as applied AI. So we have got a 3 broad category of the AI application. We see the currently everywhere we are talking 97% people are talking only the first one, which is AI generalist. I put in that way. I will define and give the example of each of one. So there are key words that are floating in the market, right? Everyone is talking about Gen AI, which is a large language model, where we keep on creating. AI agent is that it takes the input, who makes the decision, platform, and gives you the kind of output. So AI agent is there. Agentic AI is a little more advanced, which works on a specific domain and learn from the domain, which needs to be trained on that, then he acts. I will explain each of them with one example. Let's talk about the Gen AI. Gen AI we started with the GPT. So we give the prompt, and the way you write the prompt, you get the answer, right? So here, very, very important and tricky, we are listening earlier, is prompting is very, very important. So what you give, you will get the same. So it's very, very important that we learn about this prompt engineering. It's a vast topic. It's not small ki mera naam kya, etc. And how we need to invoke, how we need to get the right answer which you wanted. So setting the context, etc. is very, very important. This is one. Second is that the GPT we talk about, say the Chat GPT or OpenAI, they have trained the model, developed you and given it to you. What top of that you give? Then you can make a custom GPT for yourself. It doesn't take time. This is a half an hour, 1 hour, or maybe the 1 day kind of training. If you get it, you can customize the way you want it to use for your purpose. So it becomes the custom. Then you give the right prompt, you will get the right answer, which will meet you. So it's very, very important. To give you some more example here, say you have got standard templates or a standard way you write the English. So give that kind of say templates to him. GPT will understand and he will answer like you the way you want. So it's very, very important. So this is what we call the Gen AI. So generative text, voice, or no, I will not call the voice, the text, voice, image creation, whatever you create it, all comes into this. This is the way widely used. We have got large number of your custom GPTs available, like PPT creation, flowchart creation, image creation, voice creation, video creation. There are a lot of specific, lot of the whichever best suits for you, you can take up that, right? So this is one category. Now coming to the second. Second is AI agent. AI agent, I call as a system integrator, right? So typically in any organization, whether a OEM or the MSME or small startup, so he will have the multiple systems in place. Some systems means applications, software. He may be having some software in on-premises, specific to their office or the LAN environment. Second is the cloud. He may be having some systems he's using from the application on application 1, 2, 3, etc. on the cloud. So what is happening is AI is helping, and the ChatGPT is playing the role. He sits in between this entire ecosystem. So the AI agent, what it does, it takes the APIs from here, it takes the APIs from here, and it uses the ChatGPT to give you the custom output which you wanted. So here we have got, say for example, you have got an ERP system in a system 1, but you wanted to pull out some information from there and use to make some kind of decision making in somewhere. So here API exposes those features of functionality, take those, build the application with the using of the any LLM, and you get the output. This is being widely used in MSMEs and the OEMs. This is very, very important. So we need to move from the generative to here when we are working into the in professional way. I'll take an example showing this. This is an example. Here AI agent is there. Say we have got Google Sheet here. In Google Sheet, I wanted to write the post. I want to write that will AI takes over the job. This is a prompt I am giving it, right? So what it does, there are many applications ready-made available, say make.com is there or N2 it is there. So what it does, what you need to do it, you go to the LinkedIn. LinkedIn gives you the kind of API exposed. So it gives the API. What you can do, if I wanted to write this, because the way I write the English, I have got my way of English. So he understands my whole post made in the past. He learns from there. He learns how I write the English. So he will understand. So the second is that Instagram, I also make the post, and this API is exposed. XPI is exposed. Facebook's API. API means that you can take the attribute which will help you to the kind of create and post it like that. So if I put this will take AI or jobs, it will go to the ChatGPT. Where is that? It goes to the ChatGPT. It first understands this how I write it. It goes there. It creates your custom answer for this. It is also create the image, and then once it's there, within a less than a second, it makes the post. So if I type it here, how is this event DIGITALCONFEX is impacting today? How is the people? If you put it here, fraction of second, less than it will get posted to all the application like say LinkedIn, Insta, Facebook. You can add as much. So this is the one example of AI agent, as explained in the previous list, to be used more precisely. It doesn't take, if you get a training of kind of 1 day or 1.5 days, you will start doing from the tomorrow. So I do my all posting also. I put a list of set here, and I pick the timing, wait till that, but it's done. No need to do it right. Only I put I wanted to write about, say tomorrow I wanted to post about my role which I played to the industry. It automatically goes, it thinks, I don't need to think about it, right? So this is the great impact, we can think of that. One more example is AI agent, right? The customer, voice of AI agent is there. So here, what it does, you will speak, voice goes to now it is voice to voice conversation happen. Voice to text is there, generally LLM, but voice to voice, it goes to large language model, and you have trained the model with your instruction and with your instruction. So if I'm making a call, it will virtually answer the way you wanted. It will give you the all information. It will create a ticket for you, and it will give you back to the answer. It's like a human talking to you. It's live. The way you want to train in the English or any other language, it does it. So this is the voice AI agent is an artificial intelligence powered system that can understand process response like human. So very quick. So I have got 5 minutes time. So I have a lot to cover. So quickly. So this is an example. So I was doing the podcast. I was invited by the YouTube. So I was doing the postcard. You see that how this works, right? So here, so I'm talking. I'm not talking. I'm talking to the ChatGPT, and then questions I'm asking. I'm getting answers from there directly. So this was the kind of demonstration of the functionality was given. Now I'm going to agentic AI, which is much more advanced. I'm going to the hardcore innovation product development, not that like simply we are using it. So there is where we need to play a big role, which sir was talking in the morning itself. So here this typically engineered example I picked up from the autonomous vehicle, self-driving, myself at this development. So here in summary, his perception, he understands the environment, lane, etc. We train the model, develop the model. Sensor are used like camera or audio, etc. If you use the sensor, take the decision, then it routes the plan, the rule from a point going from A to B, and it controls the hardware, steering and the acceleration and back, and this happens. This is the very quickly. So let me see is that this is the entire model is built. This model is built in the MATLAB, where this whole lane, etc. It automatically detects there, or the vehicle is detected, environment is detected. And it takes the decision to going forward. So this is the way that and entire model, and it is the game engine is used to visualization. So this is done. Another is SIP auto parking in the example. Nowadays I'm in the SIP. So you see this auto piloting of the SIP in the same. This is all is being done again using the AI. Is automatically docking or this kind of the congestion, the traffic into the port, and it automatically parks there. So this is the real example of the AI where you can develop the product, not like the consumer, right? We said that, sir in the morning said that we only learn to adopt the technology and start doing the engineering services, right? We need to work to develop the product. So there where we need to forward, not general AI, etc. That is also equally important. So I'm taking to the topmost, which is happening in the world, is the physical AI. We have heard about the self-driving car. Have you heard about the car racing? Car racings are happening with agentic AI. No one is sitting in the racing vehicle. Whole AI is doing the entire thing. So again, perception, sensor, fusion, planning. Unfortunately, I travel across the world. I see wherever technology, I smell it. Now I'm going to be part of this also to really help them. So this is this year January racing happened in the Las Vegas. And see this vehicle is agentic AI, means every model, students are given a competition, they build, they don't physically work on the physical product development, but they work on the development of the agentic AI, they train the model which goes into the race, it will happen. Just see this vehicle. So this is the live, this vehicle is going in the racing track, it automatically dictates the length, it takes the turn, multiple vehicles runs together. Can you guess it? What is the speed of this vehicle? 250 kilometers per hour. More than that, right? Just few days back, I came to this small point. So this is all, everything is depending on the road. See the latency and the time is millisecond of that decision is to be made. Just see this all taking all decision at the last second. No one is controlling this. So what is the real innovations are happening? This innovation is not only self-driving vehicles, so now how the future is coming, right? Again, you know all the John Jensen, the NVIDIA chip. So I was lucky to attend his session. So now here you give the prompt, create and manage a high resolution visualization. And here you see this, I'm giving the prompt. This prompt is creating this kind of real asset on the fly, the live environment. You can see this kind of product. So high level visualization, create the asset. Because nowadays what we find that to collect the images, because in the data is very, very difficult to get the data. Because in the collection we take a long time, it takes 5 years, 6 years, a decade. That's why the self-driving is taking time. So here they are working on synthetic data creation happens on the fly. So entire the vehicle environments are being done. This is what is the real example. Now this is we are talking of fourth key element, which is the future which is going to come in the next 10 years or 15 years. but one demo is given. I'm showing the what is demo. We call it artificial general intelligence. And what is done, the NVIDIA has built the Omniverse and Cosmos platform for this, for training your model, because training your model is required high computations and the resource, etc. So here you can see that AGI kit, this particular example is demonstrated by Accenture and Kion. Kion is the port industry. So they collaborated, built this entire model and trained it. Please mind it, it is written here. The world's foundation, this is the world's first foundation model trained on 20 million hours of the video. But still data is not enough. What is done? Just see it. This video is with this command prompt. You set the KPI of the port, efficiency, productivity, improvement, etc. It does the entire thing. What you see, the physically is created with the AGI. Is the AI is being done. So you can see that the port, structure, asset, movement, asset, and you give that key. I wanted the throughput of the 3 minute or 4 minute. This is what is the make app. It does it quickly. So this is what is the agentic AI is the future. I'll take 1 minute more. So more than that, future is the design. We do the product design, we do the car designing, we do the, say, somebody spoke about the freeze design, etc. So now he's going to, this agentic AI is going to die. So what is happening? This is the engineering software. Sorry. So this is the engineering software. The engineering software we have got now, your LLM. So give the prompt, give the specifications, he will design it quickly, he will design the product. For that, surely you require the data. So data from your entire industry does it. And so this is now is the future. It is coming very fast. Quickly, one more minute. This is the recent example. Here you see, I'm designing a car. I have designed the car for 7-seater, 4-seater, 3-seater. But you give the command prompt, no, I don't want 7-seater, I want a 3-seater. It goes back, result, and do the designing. So this is what is the future. We should work. So we are talking about now AGI is the future. This is all the future, right? This is totally example. So future is that of engineering AI agent. For every product design stages, we will have the AI agent that can automatically manage the complex task, therefore enhancing operational visitor. It will design the product, it will do the product introduction, project plan, etc. And every agent will have their own models are trained. So this is what we should focus to work when we talk about the product development. So this is going to be the future. Let's see this, how it comes. Oh, Jensen is talking about. So much agent, and the agent can go onto the home and he can cook for you the way you want it. So in summary, benefits of adoption is that productivity, efficiency, these are all going to be benefited. I'm not taking much of the time, which all in about. This all will lead to this. And I have made one slide that how an enterprise level we should adopt that. Not just लेकर के बस implement करना. We need to have enterprise level the workflow, the framework. Follow this from. You can take the picture, follow this framework, and then start adopting. This is the way we should do it. With this, that's our finance minister says that productivity efficiency gains brought in due to the adoption of AI. What is going to define the industry? Thank you so much. This is my conference.
So can we have a big round of applause for Rabindra Shah? So we can quickly take one question.
Sure. Sure. See, ask difficult question. Yeah?
No, thank you so very much. It's always so wonderful hearing you, right? So, one simple question here. I was also experimenting with these new tools, right? Predominantly, if we talk about, I was also experimenting with these new tools, like make.com and the other one that you just talked about, right? I got a little inquisitive, right? For every interaction that I do end to end, right? There is a cost which is getting incurred because you actually make a call to an API, right? And every instance is the API call getting created or done for which I have to pay. So my question is that how is this cost efficient, and what is the percentage of cost efficiency we are overall bringing in here? Because if I'm an advertiser, I'll be running so many campaigns on a given day, and this one single execution is actually charging me horrendous amount of money for each API call. And so what is that percentage if you have experimented already on it?
Thank you so much for asking. There are two aspects to it. One is the API, which you need to take the access for which you may need to pay. This is one aspect. Second aspect is that building the application. If you spend 10 days of time now, you can build this what I say, the make my .m is doing, you can put the effort, you can build it. For the API, there are some software applications probably which you have built in-house, so that doesn't cost. For getting API, that is their bread and butter, probably you need to pay something for that. But currently, if you go for the say the LinkedIn, etc., if you take some special professional, they give the free to your access that. Yes, for the APIs, probably you need to negotiate with your vendor how you can get it. But this is the future, right?
No, thank you so much. Because again, I was deliberating on this concept. Maybe there is a way by which we can go for a bundle pricing with these
Yes.
kind of clients or providers, or maybe there can be a platform as service facility that
Yes,
come
yes,
over,
yes, yes.
and you take the full platform where the API cost and everything is already blended in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
thank you.
One message to all. Now the future is moving, not point solution. You need to collaborate to bring one platform to which connects in back end with all. So always your top leadership at the bottom, let's see the one platform. From there he can navigate to wherever you want. Thank you so much.
And now please help me invite with a round of applause, Mr. Rabindra Shah, Chief Technology Officer, Indian Register of Shipping.
So can we have a big round of applause for Rabindra Shah joining on the stage? So over the back, I can't hear any applause. Thank you.